orientation. We are just finishing warm-ups here. Start game 3. 2. I just left-footed a ball off my foot right to the player. Very proud of that myself. We are just finishing up warm-ups here. Trying to get the stream started just a few minutes early to allow people to get on before this game starts. Gonna join up here. Get a little lay of this land. We are in the home of the Thunderbirds. This is the Highline College Gymnasium. It's a dome with kind of a low ceiling here on the back end. So any high passes have been ricocheting wildly off of this ceiling and these beams. All right, that's the end of warm-ups. Teams are coming together now in their huddle. Coach Nick, seeing if he can get his team pumped up after that last set went against them. The very end of a hard-fought battle. So here, game 3. Team lining up now. No parents giving high fives. If Courtney's not here to rally the parents up and get them to give high fives, I just don't think it's happening. Team gathering in tight this time. Interlocked arms, showing togetherness. By the way, I know the sound is just a little bit quiet. I hope you guys are all hearing my voice okay. I am actually yelling in this gym. I'm pretty sure that most of the parents gathered around her and, you know, as annoyed as you all are about having to hear me, but they get to watch the game without me, and I still yell at them. Emma and Shanti getting their high fives. Head referee taking his table. I will take my spot in the back. Here we go, game on. Shanti from deep. Oh! Almost. The illustrious foot save. Shanti shot from like mid-court with amazing foot save. Almost brought it back. And Mac draws first point. Coco sends this one across hot. Well handled, sneaking through that line again. That block just with a little gap. Shanti puts that one over. Dangerous spot, takes advantage. This is a team out of Tacoma here. So they are the locals here to beat. Based on their colors, I kind of thought they were a team coming out of Hawaii. I do know there's at least one team in the tournament here from Hawaii. In fact, I believe there was a very nice Hawaiian gentleman, well, there was a very nice gentleman who I believe was Hawaiian, who gave me $20 to get us in on the first day. It was cash only, we had no cash, and without taking any, Venmo or anything else in return, got us in. And I have seen a team cruising around with Hawaiian jerseys on, so All right, here we go. Back to the game. That one goes to the opposing side, which is, I think they are SEVC. I put it in the title to the video, but I don't know too much about this team, other than that they're from Tacoma. All right, Mac leading by 1, 3-2. Soraya puts that one up, and Katarina with a heavy attack from the left side. That one sails beyond the line. Referee nods his agreement. Soraya dodging Anna. No, is that Anna? I don't know. Dodging Terrence. Big crack off the middle. Wawa there, but can't redirect it in. And that might put us on 4-4. Katarina, beautiful pass. Shanti crushing that one. That quick back and forth gets a setter change. Isla coming into the game. Isla will be setting to the twins, Katarina and Ella, along with Wawa. Isla going back corner here. Good pass, sets up a good shot. Oh, they hit me. They got me. If you're just joining us, we're just getting this third game of the day underway. First set. Mac leading by 1, 5-4. Big lofted ball there. Isla setting up Katarina. Katarina going well cross court. Referee says no good. Just a little too much angle. Big lofty ball. Oh. Mac getting away with one right there, because even with my noise canceling headphones on, I could hear the touch off of Katarina's arm. Wawa and Katarina both up, but the net does the job. Mac leading 7-4 or 5. From this vantage point, I can't quite see the score. Off the top of the tape, Katarina gets it. Ace for her. All right, from here I can see the score. 8-5. Big lofty ball. Oh! In a plot twist, that one lands in. The libero ducks out of the way, and it somehow comes down and finds the back line. Katarina, ace. And we are now working 9-5. Isla takes first, Emma takes second. Coco punches it over. Good shot from the opposing side, finds the floor. That'll bring Aya in for Katarina line. All right, 10-6. Emma going for that back corner, making it tough. Isla, little jump set, sets up Soraya to push it over with her left. Well, Coco rebuffs that one. Soraya just misses the sideline. 11-7. Max still leading this one. The SEVC on serve. Coco, well done. Gets it right back. Finds the floor, sneaks it through the gap. And quick rotation here, sends our setter rotation in action. Isla out, Shannon in, Shanti back on this front line. Shannon disappearing behind our bleachers here, preparing to serve. She goes deep, gets the ace. I'm not sure why, but I got a great reaction out of Gigi, who had to turn and laugh as she walked away. Soraya puts down that overpass. Emma ready for that tip. Shanti, big block there. 13-8. Max still holding a decent lead in this one, but a little back and forth with these two teams. Aya lets that one go, but it hits the line as it sails past her. Aya another chance at it, a little back and forth. Emma tries to one arm it as it pinballs around a couple Mac players. Max lead shrinking to 3, 13-10. With a hard serve comes in. Coco putting it off the fingertips. Soraya big in the block. Coco ready for the rebound. Now gets to do her own work. Coco up. Oh, Shanti clutch. Shanti again. Aya all the way to me, and Shannon does so well for that. Oh, only for it to come right back the other direction. Find the floor. So much work, so well done. 13-11. Shanti cleans up the rebound, but referee says it was a little too open. Calls her on the lift. 13-12, this lead evaporating to 1. Coco with a beautiful pass. Allows Shannon to do a setter attack, but they were ready for her. Ah, Soraya. Oh! With the kill. Little double touch, can't get control. Mac leading by 1, 14-13. Serve coming from the opposing side. Soraya left hand, just out of bounds, they say. Head referee calling for a touch. Head referee was sort of indicating touch. The down referee says, no, I didn't see it. Corner referee says, no, I didn't see it. And the head referee gives it to the other side, gives it the other way. 14-14, this one all tied up. Back row attack from Coco. A little too far. That'll be a timeout for Coach Nick as he finds his team down by 1. Players taking the field again. Katarina, Emma, and Coco prepare for serve receive here. Looking for a really good pass here. They get it. What can they do with it? Shanti. Oh! Stays alive. One arm back over. Player taking a shot to the face there. Soraya makes good on the second attempt, but her first one was saved by a player's face. That one carries wide. Referee looking for a touch, sends it the other way. Oh! Maybe a net violation, actually, is kind of indicating towards. It'll send Soraya out and Emma back in as libero. Emma, Coco, Katarina, serve receive here. Katarina gets it. Coco from the back line, doesn't find what she's looking for. Mac trailing by 2 here, 15-17. Shannon calls for help, and Shanti provides it. Back row attack there, goes just a little bit long. Coach Nick giving some encouragement here. This one comes short. Shanti helps out. Little bit of work to be done, and it is. All right, ball back over. Shannon throws it over. Little touch, tip, Shannon up. Oh, little double action. Shanti wondering where Emma came from. Coach Nick calling him over. He wants to have a chat as his team now finds themselves down 4, 15-19. I think all else equal, second ball belongs to the libero, but that one was right to Shanti, so, you know, who might have wondered? SEVC out of timeout quickly as they've got momentum in this game. Mac needing to find it here, needing to capture that energy they had. All right, Mac on serve receive again here. Short ball. Clever. And puts them up by 5 now, 20-15. This libero just picking her spots. Shanti. Little overpass ricocheting around. Little pinball game happening here. Katarina from the far side. Blockers up well. Force that one over. Katarina, good body control to stay out of the net that time. Oh, Wawa deciding to go for that second one. This ball is just everywhere right now. Still alive, still alive. Referee puts his hands on his head. Cannot believe this one. No, yes. Ridiculous there. Coach Nick is fired up. That one back and forth. At one point, the head referee just put his hands on top of his head. He couldn't believe it either. That was a great pancake. It's a momentum swinger. If the MAC can capitalize off of this, we've got Isla now in for serve. Goes low, but it's handled well. Big block that time. Katarina, Wawa coming together so well. Nice shot down the sideline. Oh, where does the referee send it? Sends it to the MAC. I didn't see where he pointed. Woo! All right, here we go. MAC trailing by a few still. Big shot blocks there. Emma helping out. Coco, back line, great shot. Solid back row attack. We haven't gotten very many points from those today, but that one was executed perfectly. Good job to Coco to find that seam, find that gap. Blockers there, forced it across. Island, Katarina. Katarina, deft touch from the sideline. Gets the point, 19-20. MAC closing this lead when it's most important. And that's a timeout, opposing side. So intense here. Lex is giving me a lot of emotion in his face. You can't see it, he's off camera, but the emotion is there.
Emotion's there.
If you know Lex, he says a lot in a closed lip grimace. He has two daughters on the court right now. Katarina and Wawa both up on the, Katarina and Ella both up on the front line with Wawa. Isla stepping back to serve. Good serve coming out of the timeout. Big shot, Ella there. Referee says that's a point to the MAC, but I don't know why. I'm not sure what the call was there. But we're right back in action, wasting no time. Isla. Little easy ball over. Isla takes it on one. A scramble of one-armed hits keeps it alive. Isla this time for Katarina. Katarina body control again. She does so well to tiptoe down that line and not let her momentum carry her into a fault. Coach Gigi with her shirt pulled up over her mouth. Can't believe it. 21-20. Isla continues on, taking nothing off this serve. Wawa, big off the block, gets the kill. Banging off fingers. That's another timeout. Opposing side as the MAC closes within 3 of finishing this set. 22-20. MAC leading by 2. Smash that like button if you enjoy the MAC coming back from behind. And give us a comment if you feel like the MAC is going to take this one. No jinxes. If you say no jinxes, it works, I promise. Here we go, Isla coming out of the timeout. Sends it across. Little touch, Ella there puts it back. And referee says that one is the MAC's point. calls 4 touches on the opposing side. All right, let's go, Mac. That's right. Here Isla goes, sending it back in 23-20. Ace! Isla on fire. En fuego. Bench goes crazy. Isla again. This time Wawa just settling this one once and for all. Very well done. 25-20. Coming back from behind in that set, getting the hype. It was that play where oh shucks, remind me what happened. I'm glitching out just a little bit. We had a wild play. That's right, the pancake from the opposing side saved, and then Mac walks away with that point after a hard-fought rally. That was the turning point there. That was Shanti and Shannon starting that, and then Isla and Ella coming in and carrying that momentum through. Well done all around. Fantastic work. Thank you for the comments and the likes. We appreciate that. It lets us know that you're listening and enjoying here. Oh, okay, I'm going to take a big deep breath here. All right. All right, quick pan over to Shanti's parents here. They're waiting for the next set to get started here. Let's give us a pom-pom. Let's give us a go, Mac. Yes, all right. Haha, yes. Some of our best parent cheerleaders here. They keep the hype up. They keep the vibe going while we are here in these loud arenas. You guys getting to enjoy from home, watching from your couch, watching from your bed. We do hope you're enjoying them. All right, Matt coming out here. Looking like no changes from Nick's usual lineup. Truth be told, he doesn't have a lot to draw on here, sub-wise. But he does have 4 subs on the bench. Just missing 2 players today. Our usual libero, Connie, is out, and Bryn is out, not traveling with the team. So that's got Emma filling in for libero. You see she's getting her big high fives from Shanti right there. Both of them ready to bring the vibes for this second set. And we've got front line consisting of Soraya, Coco, and Shanti. Back line is starting setter Shannon combining with Katerina and Emma. Here we go, getting this second set started. Head referee just taking the ladder. Shannon ready. And we are underway. Big deep back set. Referee calling too deep of a set, says that was a bit beachy, a bit too deep. He calls the setter over, wants to have a little chat and explain why he's calling that. It's been called on Isla at least once in this tournament. You just go a little bit too deep from the chest. Oh, he's calling the captain over, not the setter. But setter waves it off. She's like, I know, we know. Alright, here goes Shannon. Second serve. Big attack from that captain. Nope, from a different, similar looking player that I thought. Well, the action was blurred there, but rejected from the MAC front line. Shannon, number 3, just over the net. And Coco puts that overpass back down. Stays alive though. Oh, unlucky free ball as that player turned her ankle. You can see she's coming out limping from that. Gives it 2 thumbs up, but she's twisting that ankle. I think she I think she stepped funny right as she was trying to send that free ball over. Shanked it off to the side. Oh, referee. First points down, then points out. I think the second one was the right call. Head referee agrees. And first point to the opposing side. Mac up 3-1. Solid serve, picked up well. Shanti helps out with the set. And Soraya puts it over a scramble on the opposing side. Can Mac take advantage? Scramble on their own side. And that one deep. Katarina says, yeah, that came off my hand. Funny, don't worry about it. Coach Nick says, I'm not. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Shanti from both sides takes the shot from the left, scrambles to the right to get the block. Fantastic work. Oh, except it came down on our side and they're serving again. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, a little block on the net from Soraya. And Funky set up there for Katarina. Can't knock that one back over. And Mac now find themselves trailing this one by 1, 3-4. Quick turn of events in that one, well long. Coco backs up to send this one in, 4-4. Shannon to Soraya. Soraya just a little off time. Here we go again. Soraya getting another chance at this one. Gets that one clean. Pinballs through a few players and eventually finds the back wall. That ties the Mac up at 5s. Shannon has to push Emma off the court there as she gets her little break as Wawa comes onto the court and Soraya steps back to serve. Soraya picking up another one right there. Big shot there, finds the floor. Well placed, not much you can do about that one. That sends Soraya out, Emma back on. If you are just joining us, we are here in set number 2 of game 3. And Mac is now leading 7-6 after a comeback win in the first set. Teams have been pretty evenly matched today. Mac went to 3 in their first, I'm trying to remember their first game now. Went to 3 in their second game of the day and lost it in heartbreaking fashion. And so they're hoping for a win to end the night here. Gonna try and get it in 2 as Wawa tips that one over. Ella now from the right side gets that back line. She has been really good today. Bench goes crazy for that shot, and Isla gets to continue her serve. 8-6. Isla shoos some parents out of the way. And sends that one in the net. Parents walking behind. Wall serves are being approached. Unlucky. 8-7. Mac up by 1. Big lofty serve. Easy pass. Katarina from the right. Off the wall. Katarina and Isla both trying to pick up that rebound. Neither can quite find it. Next serve comes in deep again. That one sails well outside. 8-9. Mac now finding themselves down by one. A little back and forth here on this set. First set was the same. A lot of back and forth. Really well lofted ball from Emma right there. Wawa gets a good shot to it. Comes back the other way though and finds that back line. Nick wants a timeout, finding himself down 2. It's enough to be concerned about, enough to get that timeout before it becomes any more. Team in there nice and tight. Good vibes happening on the team tonight. Coach Nick looking very technical in this timeout, letting the team know where he needs them to be, what he wants them to be doing. Isla again sitting to the front row of Ella, Wawa, and Katarina. Back row getting ready for this serve receive is Katarina, Emma, and Coco. Big lofty, easy enough. Wawa in the middle, timing good. Not great, but good. Well enough for Wawa to hover for it and crush it. 9-10. Katarina stepping back. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, in this third game, I did adjust my video settings to a higher quality, so we'll hope that comes across in the video. Oh, that one stays alive. A couple players didn't know about it, but heads up play there from Ella keeps it alive. Katarina, Isla, and Ella. That one comes back across. Isla sends it wide to Coco. Coco, full advantage. Just drills that one down. 10-10. So hopefully that better video is coming through. If it is, let me know. I'll keep remembering to go into the settings and hit that button. There was no Wi-Fi available though, so we're having to still work off cellular, so I don't know if that's the problem. Wawa, good defensive work there. Isla giving it to her on offense now. Gets the kill. Mac back on top, 11-10. Katarina making some trouble. Gonna get a free ball over here in return. Ooh, it's low. Oh, Isla trying for a sneak attack. Oh, Wawa there on 2. Wawa there on 1. Wawa. Oh, sneaks through. Katarina's on it though. Coco. Cross court looking for placement. Back the other way. Emma's on it. Wawa. Really having to spin and torque her body on that one. Can't quite get it past the block that was there waiting. Good back and forth, 11-11. Neither team able to get control of this one. Wawa crushing it. Hits the toes of the coach. That's going to be out. I let it Coco. Coco off the block, lets it go out. Good damage from her. 12-12. Emma back on serve. You can tell that throw is just a little bit off. A little too low, a little too in front maybe. Couldn't connect where she wanted to. 12-13. Mac trailing by 1. Aya arcs her body to get around that one. Isla sends it to Ella. Coming back the other way. Good presence there from Coco. All right, we've got Shanti and Shannon coming back in. Isla and Ella getting some high fives as they go out. Big free ball coming back over. Little quick shot to the middle. Blockers are there. There's plenty of time on that pass for the blockers to know what was happening. Now it's chaos balls. It goes back and forth. Ah! Chaos ball wins for the Mac. The other team tries to do a little too much there. Little touch to Shanti pulls back, knowing she could have gotten her hands to it, but Shannon was also there, and I think sort of the confusion of thinking Shanti was going to get it. Didn't fall to the right spot for Shannon. Low, dangerous serve. The referee says that one was just a little past the line. Mac, a little bit of breather as they were kind of getting a couple against him there. 15-15. Brings Katarina back in on the front line. Aya checks out. Coco serving. Shanti throws an arm against that one. Coco with a pass right on the front line, allows a switch. Soraya again drilling the assistant coaches and the players on the sideline. Just a little bit too much hook on it. Shannon with the big bump set to Coco, backline attack. Referee says that was clean by Soraya. The opposing side was calling for over the net. I see some heads shaking on that far side, but referee says clean. 16-16. Coco just covering that back line so well today, Coco is. When she's back there, she's gotten so many that have tried for that corner. Her hustle is so good. Wow, Soraya getting Soraya, I got it right the first time. She's getting the ace there and opening this lead up to 2, 18-16. This is where the Mac could really gain some momentum and crush their spirit. Wawa second try, has to hover for that one, defies gravity. Oh! Oh! Soraya with a great touch there. But it comes right back. Unlucky from the libero on the far side. She was a really devastating server against the Mac in the first set, and so it's unlucky from her, hitting her own net. Isla again battling some parents who are wandering by as she prepares. 19-17. This time she goes long. Parents walking by while serves are getting ready is throwing her off twice now. I'm going to blame it. If commentators jinx is a real thing, so is parents walking by a real thing. Isla hustling for that. Pulls back at the last second. A little unsure of herself, where she was, what was around her. 19-19. This one coming down to the wire. Coco puts that one high. Oh, a little touch. Stays alive. This one's going to be a joust. Nobody up from our side for that joust. 19-20. Timeout, Nick. You know they want to close this one out in 2. That was what got them so well yesterday, was closing out in 2. Came out of yesterday, even after losing 2 out of 3 sets, or 2 out of 3 games. They were in second place for their pool because every game was so tight. Came down to the wire, came down to 3, except for the one that they won where they finished in 2. So I don't know if today's the same. But you know they want to finish it out here and get a good night's rest. Last game of the day, no ref assignments. As soon as this one's done, we're out. Let's see what they can do here. They've got some work to do. Down 19-20. Coco tight. Isla goes over on 2. Gets it. Nice tight pass. Allows Isla to do a little bit of work. 20-20. That one set gets away from the opposing side. 21-20. Timeout. SEVC. Mac now with a little momentum and a little bit of a lead here coming into the last stretch. My feet are feeling pretty tired here after 2 hours of straight standing in this corner, holding this monopod and yelling at y'all. So let's see if the Mac can get it done here. Katarina sends us back into play. Good serve. Emma says that one is going in and takes care of it. Coco says that one's going down and takes care of it. 22-20. Shanti, Aya, and Shannon just lighting up the sidelines over there. Bouncing through the block. SEVC is not out. 22-21. Mac up by 1. SEVC with serve. Isla with her choices goes to Coco. Coco solid. But this one's going to come back over. Big free ball. Ella. Isla to Wawa. Wawa. Hands above the block. Just hitting that before the other players. Yeah, I mean, just a good hand above all the other players, going over the block and down. Unreal, so good. 23-21, timeout opposing side. They're going to talk about this again. Coach Nick saying, there's nothing I can say to you guys. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Sends them right back in. Shanti pumped on the sidelines. Emma steps back on serve, sends us in. Isla there. Sarai takes it on 2. Little pop on 2 from the other side. This time sets up from Emma. big block there. Coco. So clutch. So good right there. This time, Soraya. The libero on the far side's up to the task. And they throw it over. Little finger waggling on the far side. Max still up by 1, 23-22. We're nearing 50 minutes into this game, just in the second set. This one has been so back and forth. Oh, little overpasses punished there, 23-23. Isla takes it on 2, pushes it over, and Shanti and Shannon get to come in to try and close this one out. 24-23. Shanti getting high fives, making sure everybody's ready for this. Shannon receives the ball from her dad, Kyle. Kyle confident. Big lofty ball. Team backs up, lets it fall, and that's it. That's it in 2. Nick sending the players out. Well done from them. I've heard that if you are lagging on the screen when the game ends and I turn this stream off, that you get shut down before you get to see the end of the game. So pro tip for all of you, which you won't get if you are lagging, because I'm gonna leave it for just a little minute to make sure everybody who may have been lagging is able to catch up. We'll let this one run out for just a hot second. Well done, well done. Woo! You saved my life, thank you. You can go ahead and get out of here. Nothing more happening. Just letting it run out just a little bit for those who are lagging behind so they can see the end of the game. I have heard that if you're buffering, if you don't have a good connection, which a couple people in hotels do not have a good connection, there are stream buffers, and when the game ends and I turn it off, they lose the ending of the game. They don't get to see it. So just letting this run. Watching the parade of parents coming in for the final game of the night. And Coach Nick and Coach Gigi, well done guys, fantastic work. I'll take a high five. Well done, well done. Nice job. All right. Great work, Shannon. I'm actually going to leave this running until Isla comes over, just so we can see her, let's call it a facial expression of a groan. Here we go. Nice job, nice job. Ooh, I got a smile. Yeah. Well done, guys, well done. Good work, good work. Nice. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. On to the next.